Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Ogre Battle 64. In the last episode, we explored the Vert Plateau, creating a new squadron for Europa to lead, and got some of her units reassigned to other squadrons. We moved some of our forces actually around. I was about to say quite a bit, but I don't know if that's actually accurate. But we do need to work on some of the unity again for our squadrons, having moved some of our forces around. We then came up to Capitrium, as the Tremors Mountains was sealed off for us. I suppose maybe there was some sort of avalanche or something which prohibited us from going there, since I don't know why we were forced to go to Capitrium, the Land of Advent. But we did so. We discovered this area filled with undead, and if we were to take one of these cities during nightfall, it would spawn extra forces in an attempt to reclaim the cities we had just taken. We were able to eliminate most of these forces after we realized what was happening, and we defeated Bisque, a werewolf located as the boss here. We got some decent gear for finishing it up, and quite a bit of experience points on some of our squadrons. A special shout out, if this is the appropriate term to use, for Paladine, who leveled up into a Bahamut. Finally! Holy crap, that was quite a bit of work. Hopefully worth it in the end. Hopefully worth it. We didn't learn anything new after we had come here, though, but we have unlocked the ability now to head to Celsius, the seat of the Eastern Orthodox Church, and I believe this is where Leah comes from. When last we had heard from Meridia, she told us that Celsius was friendly to us, but this is a red pin here, which at the very least means we need to go here next, and I suspect things might have changed since Meridia was dispatched to meet us all the way down here in the Giles, in Fair Heights, which actually isn't that far now I think about it, but whatever. Whatever. Alright, that's good for the summary. 1 second. Alright guys, so let's do the army organization. So, as always, I feel compelled to say it, but I did do the army itemization off screen. Next, do we have anyone who can become a new class? I don't think anyone who was tier 2 can become a tier 3, but we're gonna triple check. Let's see. Laserrook can still not become a paladin, and he probably can't be a catapract either, can he? Not good enough for paladin. Not healthy enough for catapract. Okay. That's so annoying. I'm tempted to remove him from that army and give them Pei Long. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Who else is a lower level person? Elene, but she didn't level, so her stats did not increase, so she still cannot become a Freya. I think she's probably 2 levels away from actually being able to be that class. Who else can level up? Or has the potential to level up, because they're only level 2. Or sorry, tier 2. Oh, no one else! Really? Are we done with tiering up people? Really? We have 1 knight. Yeah! Oh, wow! I thought we had more people than that ready to be tiered. Oh, we have a single sorceress. I don't think she can become a siren yet. She's over here. Tracy, right? Yep. No, she still can't become a siren. Needs more intelligence. It looks to me like she's 2 ranks away from it, too. Oh, God. That's so annoying that it's taking so long to tier up some of these classes. Well, I mean, I have the choice. That's it. I did see someone else could become an enchanter, so hold on a second. It's probably Gion who could become the other enchanter. You can't become a sword master either, right? No, you cannot. Wait, we have 7 catapraxes as well. Interesting. Oh, it's not Gion who can become the other enchanter. What? Ivanhoe! Really? I like having a duplicate of each class because it gives me a chance to use some other gear that we find. Right now, I'm never going to have Clifford Lee use any other doll except for the Magnus doll. It's the best doll in the game, so I can't think of why I wouldn't want to use it. But I wouldn't mind having another enchanter to use a better doll, or sorry, a different doll if we get one. But then I don't know who I'm getting rid of, or who's being benched. Arguably, I should bench the fairy, Dew, or Aloe, and put Ivanhoe in those groups. But I don't want to do that. We've had Dew for a little while. We've had Aloe since like level 9. If I was to swap Ivanhoe to a new army, where would he go? We could put him into Magnus's army. On the front rank, actually. That's a bit weird, but we could do it. He would get 3 attacks there. But his special is helping golems out. I don't feel like we need him in Clifford Lee's army. Okay, I'm obsessing with this, so why don't I cut the recording, and I'll be right back after I've had some time to dwell on this. Give me a second. Everyone, as cool as it is to have another enchanter, and I do want another one, and Ivanhoe's very close to, unfortunately, losing that status if we level him again, thanks to his alignment probably shifting more to lawful. I'm not going to make him it at this moment. We'll just leave him alone. Because I'm going to want another squadron for him, I suspect. So, we won't do that to him at this moment. And I don't think there was anyone else who I cared about being another class. Let's double check. Oh, right! We're going to attempt to hunt down the armor in this... the sword we need to make the Dragoon in this episode. So we should get ready for that. And by that I mean we should plan to see who can become a Dragoon. We might make Glazerrook the Dragoon if he's able to do so, since he still can't be a different class. He's probably the worst for it, though, in so much that he hasn't been a tiered up class, so his stats will be lower, but I'm probably still going to do it for him. We have any girls who can be another class? We now have 9 Dragon Masters. We only had, I think, 1 last time. Probably most of our Freyas can probably be a Dragon Master. I don't know if Dragon Masters... If you put multiple Dragon Masters in an army, do their damage buff... Does it stack? I don't think it does. But I'm willing to make Lime a Dragon Master. Since she has a Bahamut in her army. Let's do it. And was that the only other class I think I'm interested in? Probably. Someone else can become a siren. It's probably one of our witches. Actually, there's only one witch who would qualify. Actually, no. Our witches couldn't do it because they are probably too good aligned. No, that's not true. Charlotte could become one. I've kind of liked having our witches. But if we do make her a witch, she will combine with Alasia's spells, their spells, to be able to incapacitate targets. So I think in this instance we do it. Okay, so now let's do some equipment stuff. So we just had Charlotte change from a witch, so we'll give her the Kirikian. Alasia is using water. I think water and earth combine for blue spiral, which we haven't seen. So we could do that. I don't think water and bane combine. I know water and flame does not. Let's give her... We'll give her earth. I like having my casters cast different types of spells. Blue Spiral, I think, is power down or sleep. I can't remember what Blue Spiral is. So we'll try that on them. Bell of Thunder. So this is probably a resistance item. We'll let her have it. We don't have a better cloak for her. That would be good. And then... Was there someone else who... I literally just did it and I can't remember. Was there someone else who I changed into a new class? Yes, your Dragon Master. Over here. Okay. So, Lime... Yep, we'll give you the main gaunch. Sorry, I murdered that. We don't have any better armor for you. There are plenty of other better helms. Oh, sorry, at least decent helms, but we're not going to give you any of those. So I guess we could give you the Jingasa. Let's do that. Okay, now let's take a look at our items again, because we'll probably have to clean up a bit of this. We no longer need any iron helms. We are done with those. We'll sell one of our pointy hats. We don't need a Francesca anymore. We're never going to have another normal Berserker. We probably don't need Boulder Spears. We'll sell one of them. I don't care about this Halt Hammer. I really don't need the Flame Flails. Not when we have, instead, the Axes of the Worms. I'm never going to use them. Let's sell them. In the end. Held on to them. They were useful to have lying around in case I needed them. We don't need them. That's the end of it. We'll hold on to these 3 extra Axes of the Worms. I'll hold on to an extra Cyanic Claw just in case I want to have another Ninja Master. I don't need a Balder Club. We have an extra Kirikian, so we should see if someone wants to wield that. We just gave one to Charlotte. I think all our mages are already using them, since we had farmed... Oh, nope, not quite. A Dorkable can have one. Okay, let's go back and see if there's any other higher tiered gear. Extra Balder Axe. I don't feel like we need this. Let's sell this. Sort of Fire Drake. We can probably sell this. I don't need 2 extra Thunder Spears. I really don't feel like I need 3 Battle Fans, but for some reason I'm wrong. We can actually make more princesses. I don't think we can. We'll hold on to it, because I think we're only going to get 1 tiara, even if we do find a dress out there in the world. We have a Volcatus. Okay, we should get that equipped, because that's better for front-line Valkyries and whatchamacallits, Freyas, than a Thunder Spear is. Oh, don't we picked up a second spear. We have I thought it was an ice spear. Is that the case? It is. Oh, it's less damage for her, though, at the front rank. So we're not going to give that to you, Heather. Saradin's using a Book of Water. Oh, okay. So let's give you... Oh, it doesn't matter. Never mind. We'll have you keep your Thunder Spear. Aegis. We'll give you the Ostrich Spear. Oh, would that have been better for... It would not necessarily have been better for Leia. We've changed her to water, which can't combine with Gion, and also can't... Okay, nope, I want you... Okay, I think we're fine with our current Thunder Spears then. We picked up an evil sword, didn't we, at the end of the last episode? As a reward for defeating whatchamacallit? Bisk? I think we did. Whip of Exorcism. Euros. Blood Whip. Evil Blade. Okay, we have quite a bit of gear. 2 whips. Bruno's only using a Rupture Rose. This increases damage to 28. 28 as current slot. How about Estevez? Ooh, the Blood Whip does a lot more damage. And you will be on the front rank. You will do 27 up there. Bruno will do 31 at his current slot. Up from 27. I feel like we need to give him the Whip of Exorcism, though. Instead, since he doesn't need that damage as much as this group needs that damage from the Blood Whip. So let's do that. We have a Euros, which is a wind weapon. This may actually improve Remy's wind shot. It does not, okay. But it does give him a little more agility. I don't know if that helps him at all back there, though. I don't think there's anyone else who would really want to wield it, since it's worse than the Axe of the Worm, otherwise. I guess, though, Remy, it doesn't hurt you to use it. It doesn't affect your wind shot at all. Yeah, you'll be okay. We'll give you that weapon. And then we have an Evil Blade, a sword of some sort. I feel like that should go into one of the groups that actually has a fairy in it. I'm thinking Bumba wants it or Europa wants it. Let's give it to Bumba. So he goes from, wow, he goes from 32 damage to 36 damage. And he also gains some more defense. And we know this weapon also has a chance to sleep a target. So we'll do that. Okay, what else do we have for equipment? Spell books. We don't need this extra Book of Wind. I don't need this extra Book of Flame. Shields. We have an extra Dragon Shield. And oh, I didn't equip the Starry Sky? Shame on me. Europa saw a lot of battle, and I completely forgot to do that. So let's give this to her. She gains defense and resistance. That gives us a free now Shield of Flame. So we'll give that to Penelope. Using her defenses. And who's going to get the dragon shield? Someone must be... One of my paladins must be wielding just a standard shield. Could replace a hollowed shield, but being immune to cockatrice is too useful. Oh my god, no one is. Okay, how about that? So then... Really? Really? Okay. I guess we'll give it to the paladin who's not participating then. For armor, let's see. I'm not seeing any extra gear lying around. Okay, we're fine there then. For miscellaneous gear, I don't see anything unequipped that I want to equip. Alright, that's it. Alright, guys. So I will be back. We want to explore Capitrium, but we also want to find the Dragoon armor. Sorry, the Dragoon weapon, which I think we have to go back to whoever told us about the Dragoon equipment. I think that was either in the Zenobian border, the Valmus mine, or some other location around here. It might have been Cranial Canyon. We also want to do training to find another Pedra today, so we're going to try to do that as well. We definitely have the funds to afford it, because we're not really spending a whole lot of that at the moment. So let me put a break here, and we'll be back to do one of those things. 1 second. Okay, folks. Why don't we start by attempting to get the Dragoon class unlocked? So, to do that, we're going to need to figure out who told us about where to get the dragon armor and helm from. I know it's one place over here, but I don't know which place it is. I know it's a city called Eidorf. So let's go to... It's one of these three. Let's go to them in order. Okay, and what we're going to do is area investigation, and if the city isn't in this location, then we'll just come back. That's what we'll come back. We'll look at the other location for it, and we can immediately see here. Okay, Eidorf is not here, so this is not the location. Okay. How about Cranial Canyon? Is it in here? I don't remember. I know it's Eidorf is the name of the place. It is not. Oh man, I thought it was that location in Cranial Canyon. Then it must be the Zabonian border. Wait. Why is the music... Why is this the music here? Sorry, I'm confused. This is the actual old scene combat music. Okay. I didn't see Eidorf here either. Is it not here? It's not here. Am I wrong about the city name? It's not the Tene Plains. I know it's not the Tene Plains. Is it in Malaysia? Is it the city directly to the south of where I start? Is that Eidorf? Or Idorf? Here it is. Where is that? It is that city. Okay. Well, alright. Embarrassing. I was wrong. Alright, so let's dispatch Bumba. Oh, no. It should be Saradin that goes down there. Or, sorry, Europa. Europa won't be the one to actually do the battle against the dragon, but I want her to be told where to go to fight the dragon, which I'm pretty sure we'll find out here. She's 2 experience away from leveling, I think, 3 people in her army, so if she has any battle, I just need 2 of them. I don't care what she fights. I don't care if she even wins. I just need her to engage 2 things for the free level. I'm at the destination. What's the next order? Let's send you inside, Europia. You've got the dragon helm and the dragon armor. You'll need 1 more item to become a dragoon. The item you need is called the Sword of Tiamat. Can we consult Demay about this? Unfortunately, no blacksmith in this kingdom is capable of forging a Sword of Tiamat. The skills necessary to forge it have been lost. Huh? A Sword of Tiamat available somewhere? The only possibility would be in the stomach of Groznai. A sword as marvelous as the Sword of Tiamat should retain its quality even in there. The holy dragon Groznai is a god, and a devil at the same time. Groznai may be a god to the pure-minded. Those with impure minds fear it. People are selfish. Those who try to acquire fame become its prey. Many dragoons have challenged Groznai for that reason. I'm sure many of them were eaten by him as well. Where's Groznai? No one knows. Think about it. Nobody could know where a god can be found, right? Give up. Any information about it? Let me think. Wait a minute. I'm not sure if it's true, but I heard a rumor that the barkeep in Elem saw him. The town of Elem is on the Vert Plateau. Well, if that's all you have to go on, try it. Wow, that I'm now very lucky that we actually did the Vert Plateau. If we didn't go to the Vert Plateau, does that mean that we wouldn't be able to actually get the Dragoon? Because that gets locked off for you if you go to the Trevis Mountains. I guess that's another reason to go ahead and go up there. Not only do you get 2 missions instead of just 1, and you get Europia, but you also get access to the Dragoon. Well, we were just at the Vert Plateau last episode, so let's double back here again. And really quick, I don't think we missed it, because I think we literally just had it. But I want to double check to make sure that we didn't miss a birthday again. Okay, we did not. That would have been here. Happy birthday. Yep, and we already seen this? Yes, we already saw that. Okay, so let's see where Elaine is. That's the city near the end, far to the north, near the fort, if I recall correctly. It's up here. Oh, wait, no. This is not right. It's not here. It's not here. It's not here. Elaine's not here. This is not okay. I know that name. It wasn't in Capitrium, right? It was in the Fair Heights. It was the long map, vertically. It was this map. Yeah, it's this map. Right? This is it. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. Okay, so I think we fight the dragon there. We get told about it and then we meet it. And I think it's the unit leader that does the battle. So Bumba's probably the best person we have to fight this dragon. I think it is a Bahamut. So we'll send him up here. Now, we've already done the area investigation here, but since Bumba's going to wander up there, we might as well wander a few other people around to kill random crap while we're here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I think we got a thunder dragon from here last time. I think... Oh, right there. I think there's only dragons here? Not that that's a bad thing. You may as well send out a bunch of people. It can't hurt to kill a few things while we're waiting. Yeah, I think we did some mountain battles out in that direction. Or no, let's just have to go out here. I guess, Magus, no reason why we should just leave you lying around. There's no reason why we should have just you standing around here. And let's dispatch one more person while we're out and about. Although it occurs to me I don't know who really needs the experience points. I know Remy does not. We'll send out Meridia. So, Demay, do you know anything about the sort of Tiamat, given that you are one? I have a hunch they probably used the name of the sword without realizing they named the unit that. I thought Tiamat was the... As far as I'm aware, Tiamat is the name of a 5-headed dragon, which would be more appropriate to a Hydra than an actual dragon. Bumba, you're arrested. Let's send you back up. Send you back up. Let's continue moving up here with you. I suppose I should probably buy oh, hey, a wild fairy. Oh, poor fairy. Oh, fairy. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, wow. Holy crap! The fairy champion, the queen amongst fairies. She dodged 3 of our attacks. I think she runs away now. No, she's mocking us. She says, come on, bring it. Let's see if we can kill her. Okay, we did so. Holy crap, good for her. And she was worth 6 experience points. That's 4 more than I thought she'd be worth. Okay. Got a heal leaf for our trouble. I was hoping for a silver hourglass. Yeah, I thought there were dragons in this area. I guess I'm wrong? I'm pretty sure we got a thunder dragon. No, Tim, no. That was the Vert Plateau you're thinking of. Not Giles Hills. We'll still obviously explore since we're here, what have you. But maybe I'm wrong. Is there hellhounds or Cerberus here? Or golems? I can't remember. Well, we're here now, so we're going to hang out. So let's see. So we know there's at least fairies here. And what are we talking about? So everyone, I didn't realize how long this was going to be. I thought it was a... Well, I knew we would go to Eidorf, and they tell me to go someplace else. So I don't have anything prepared. The next part, that's part 23? The scene I just did will be being uploaded... Actually, it's already uploaded, ready to go live tomorrow. Today, that I'm recording this particular part of this episode is September 17th, 2022. Hope you guys are liking the Halloweenish games that are being uploaded. We've finished the Occult Chronicles now, and the Consuming Shadow is next. I've got 3 of those. And then I have to figure out what I'm playing after that, because I still want to fit in another video game along with the other ones I'm currently uploading. So my plan, I'm thinking, is either Nightmare Creatures or Eternal Darkness. Oh, Meridia, how cute, a wild fairy. She probably really means it, but this thing is as good as dead. Assuming we can hit it with one of our frontliners. Okay, it's dead. We killed it with 2 of our frontliners. It still died. Wait, no. It's Sarad, it's Europia who needed to get a tiny bit of experience points, not Meridia. I found something, a heal leaf. It just occurred to me that maybe we're calling the fairy's wings heal leaves. That's kind of disturbing. I don't know why I find it even funny, but I do for some reason. Alright, let's have you go up here, Magnus. Vampire the Masquerade Redemption has been saved from being retired thanks to the votes of you viewers. In the end, it was a good idea to try cheating, and I just got done recording the next 2 parts now, and it is so less frustrating to play the game when I know I can just spawn Vitae potions to make up for how the AI decides to use them constantly. I cannot describe how frustrating it is to have the AI make what I consider to be really dumb choices all the time. And to be able to do nothing about it, because I want to hold on to the consumable items that it's using, and I may want to use them myself, but then the AI just uses them all the time whenever it wants, and even if you've told it, don't do it, it still does it! It ignores whatever the options you have set, and still uses abilities that it thinks it should be using. It's very free with its decisions to use these too, blowing through consumables and using skills when they're completely not necessary. Imagine that your Magnus's group is fighting a fairy, and it decides to use, after the battle, it uses a heal leaves, for example, and so on. It's so frustrating. The pathing in the game also isn't the best, but I can live with that. I just can't live with it making decisions to waste hard-earned resources without any way to stop it. Yeah, I've seen Groznai. It's been more than 20 years. When I was little, I was taken to Celsius, the seat of the Eastern Orthodox Church. I didn't enjoy it there, so I went to the forest near the town of Pingung alone. That's when I saw him. The sky darkened suddenly. Why? I'm not sure. When I looked around, I noticed that I was in a place bathed in golden light with Groznai. I was so scared I peed my pants and passed out cold. When I woke up, I was at home in my bed. My mother had found me lying in the snow. It wasn't a dream. Here's the proof. Oh man, please don't give me a pair of pants. I found this beautiful scale in the forest before I saw him. It must be his. If you want to find him, take it. It might help. Dragon's scale. I've always kept it as a good luck charm, but I'll give it to you. I want to help the revolution. Be careful though. He didn't do anything to me, but that may be because I was a child. You're going to slay him, right? It's not going to be easy. That makes it sound like we're not ready to actually do this yet, so maybe we have to wait until after Celsius. I thought we could do it now. My memory, though, has not been so good in this game. Not as good as I thought it was. Alright, well, let's pull everyone back. We're done here. We're not going to encounter him here. Right? Let me check the cities. What cities are here? Pinug is not here, so it's definitely not going to be in this location. We should check the Vert Plateau, though, to double check to make sure there isn't a location there called Pinug. Because maybe if they got this location wrong, they probably got others wrong in the game. And maybe we don't actually have to go to Celsius at all. Alright, so let's think. So, I was talking about Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. So this lets me segue into how what I was saying earlier in a different area exploration holds so true for me, which is that I should always beat the game or get significantly far in it before I decide to record it, on the off chance that I begin having problems with the game I'm playing and not want to keep playing it again. I generally like finishing the games I start. I really dislike putting them down halfway. I don't like it. I want to finish them. I especially want to finish games that I thought I would enjoy. And long series especially. Getting just to like part 5 in a series and then realizing, oh, this game's awful. I feel like I'm realizing that the game is not for me. It's a bit awkward to make that realization 5 videos in. When I start really well, I'm happy to be recording, people are excited to watch the video, to follow that series, and then suddenly I stop. It's also a bit of a letdown, and it also makes people begin to wonder if I will finish other series that I start that are rather long. It's one of the reasons why I do try to finish the series that I start. There have been a few video games that I did not finish when I started them, though. Let me see if I can remember which games those were. Which games have I dropped after starting them? A replay of Dragon Age Origins. I got reasonably far. I think I retrieved one of the scrolls required, and then stopped at that point. The backlog had caught up with my uploads, and I just wasn't in the mood to continue to play the game any longer. That's a real shame, because the series it was replacing was removed from YouTube. It was just awful, guys. It's one of the worst Let's Plays I ever uploaded. Constant audio issues. I was using a $10 headset at the time. Like 360p quality. 12-minute videos. So that series went down, and the new one began going up, and I never finished it. I've thought occasionally about firing it up again and finishing it. I may even still have this. No, I don't have the save files anymore. That was on the other computer I don't possess any longer. I don't think I had cloud saves for it. But it requires me installing the Electronics Arts launcher. And I'm not a fan of EA, and I'd rather not put their software on my computer. Even though I already own this game on their digital game distribution center, I'm not really interested in having that installed. I think I may have it actually owned through GOG when it was up there for a little bit. I could put it on again. It's been an age since I played Dragon Age Origins. But that was one of the series that never got finished. Arguably, Aeodor Genesis New Horizons is still waiting to be finished. That's not one I've given up on, though. Or rather, I did give up on it because of how the AI had a glitch in it. But now that the glitch has been addressed, I'm really looking forward to making more progress in it. It's just that's a really, really long game with thousands of hours required to see it to completion. Or, no, actually, that's not true. Maybe not that long. But man, I've got at least 235 videos, with most of those videos being at least an hour and a half long, and some of them being up to 3 hours. We're getting close to 1,000 hours in that playlist. Okay, let's go to the Vert Plateau and check this area. Is Pingnog here? It is not here. Okay. Oh! Do I have to equip the dragon scale on this army, by the way, or does it just happen? It's not in our inventory, so I'm guessing we just have to send someone to that city when I find it. Well, it's not in the Fair Heights, it's not in the Vert Plateau. I am willing to go to Giles Hills really quick and check here. I don't think it's probably in this location. It is not. Okay, so... Crap, I thought we were actually getting the Dragoon class unlocked, but it looks like that's not going to happen in this video. Alright, so then I'll be back, everyone. I'm going to put a cut here and make sure I have some things to talk about, because you guys... I'm probably going to wait to do the area exploration of Capitrium, the Land of Advent, until it's about September 19th. This way I get some comments on the last video, and I can talk about them as we do the area exploration. So give me a few seconds, but it'll be more like 2 or 3 days for me. Hey, everyone. Alright. Holy crap. It's been 5 days since I recorded the first part of this video. Today is September 22nd, 2022, and I better darn well get the area investigation done now, or there's not going to be a video on Sunday. So let's go ahead and explore the land that we left behind. Capitrium, the Land of Advent. And of course I look over and my spreadsheet isn't displayed here. Let's get in there and then I'll quickly cut the recording. Alright, 1 second then. When 5 days elapse, I really need this up so I can see who needs to be deployed. It looks like only one person actually needs to be out here looking for something to kill, and that's Europia. The rest of us are just here. There's a lot of experience points everyone else needs, in which case that means training, probably, or scene battles coming up. Alright, so let's get Europa out. According to my chart, she needs just 1 battle or 2 encounters to raise 2 or 3 people up a level. So Europia, let's have you... I guess we're going to send you out into the Barrens? Snowy Barrens. Let's see what you can fight out here. Okay, Magnus will stop in and see what it is that we actually are facing out here in terms of random encounters.
The townspeople have informed us that mature dragons inhabit the area. They'll make a nice addition to our army. Undead monsters also wander the area. Be careful.
Ooh, a chance to try to get some positive alignment. But we don't actually need to stay here and farm creatures, so that's not my intention this time. Ooh, that was a mistake. Hello, Hugo.
You're back again? The creatures are still the same.
Alright, yes. I would expect that to be the case, only considering that only a few seconds of in-game time elapsed. Okay, so... Oh, do we need any... Okay, while we're here, do we need any more of this gear? Ooh. Yes. Let's purchase 2 more Glaives of the Champion. I think we'll pick up another 10 heal leaves. And I don't think we need anything else. Actually, we'll buy 1 more quick gate. Okay, so we just, or rather I'm just interested in getting to the cities, seeing what the people say, and doing a thorough area investigation of this map. We don't need to spend 30 days here farming creatures this time. We've done that in the past. We don't need that. We don't need that this time. But I will still try to get some battles in if we can. Lottery, where's that pumpkin head? Okay, that might be acceptable. All right, so let's go ahead and have you come up here, Lottery. Look for a creature on the mountains. And go down into that pass. And if we do fight something, that's what we need to do. Alright guys, give me a few seconds to think of something to talk about with you guys. The first thing I want to do is just get people queued to go into different places. And yes, I do want everyone walking around. I believe, once again, that the chances that you have an encounter are increased by the amount of people that you actually have deployed. Can you maybe just go there, Astrid? I guess we'll find out. Dio, you're out here today. Oh! Right! I missed naming someone. So I began watching the first one in this series the other day, and I completely missed Adorkable's comment asking to be named. So Adorkable, you're here already, but you're not the name that you asked for, Adora. So when we get back, we will rename Adorkable Adora for you and leave her as a witch. You mentioned a siren could work, but I think I prefer you staying as the witch. That seemed to match... I completely missed your comment, Adorkable. I am so sorry. It seemed to me that if I was going to add you into this game, because I remember you mentioning... I think you were the one who... like, Tim, go and play Ogre Battle 64 right now. When I mentioned that it was on my list of things to potentially do. It struck me that you would want to be a witch if I played this game, because you were always the Plague Doctor, I think, right? Back when I used to play Darkest Dungeon all those years ago now. So it just seemed fitting that we would have you here as a witch, considering all the status effects that she puts onto people. Ready, let's have you head over here. And I have Belduke. Trying to get some experience points, I think, on several of the groups that did not really see any combat last scene. Get one more group in. I think maybe two more. Penelope. Oh, Penelope actually got quite a bit of experience points. We don't need her getting anything. Bumba. You don't need it either, technically, but I'm going to send you out, and you're going to visit the forest and kill any undead we find out there. That will be the plan with you. Is that everyone? Alright, that's everyone. Alright, so after this, we're going to be doing some training. I need to, though, consult the internet this time to figure out where we go to do the training, because I want to get another Pedra, if possible. And I noticed we have something like 17,000 goth saved up, so we can afford to spend, like, we can probably get 7 trainings in and be back down to roughly 10,000 bucks if I want to spend that much money. The way the other Elem Pedras work is that you can only get them by doing training missions. And I believe after a while, after like 2 or 3 training missions in a certain area, you'll have a unique battle against a particular foe. I think it's like a much more powerful version of, well, it's a tier 3 dragon and like a dragon master in all these battles, I think, but they're much higher level than they would normally be. And if you win, they give you an Elem Pedra of an element. I think the dragons are of the element that they give you. So like we need fire, so that would be a flare brass. We need water, so that would be a hydra. And the last one we need is earth, so that would be a green dragon, for example. On that note, if I figure out which one is which, I should maybe make a flying group for the green dragon? We'll see. We might kill the dragon before... Yeah, depending on if atmosphere hits really hard? No, okay. Darn it. We had to have slept it for that to work. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's still explore. Belduke. Rest. Alright, so what can we talk about, guys? So, I've got some notes over here from the comments I got on the last part, at least at the time of this recording. So I guess we'll go ahead and talk about those really quick. Though I'm not going to read the comments, I just have a quick summary of them. So Vin mentioned to me that there is a second Count's garment hidden near the end of the game. So that could give us 2 vampires if we decide to swap out whatever the undead squadron is going to end up having in it. I don't think it would be a bad idea if we're going to put vampires in a group. Then having 2 of them could still be very good, depending upon how much damage they do after the people are converted to vampires. And I think Vin, if it wasn't, I don't know who it was if it wasn't you. Someone mentioned to me that you can get another Dark Emblem by just taking a different male character to that area in Malaysia and having that person also answer the questions from the vampire correctly. I thought it was a one-time only thing. I only remember getting one in the past, but I probably just only sent one person there in the past and believed it might have been only a one-time thing. As you've seen, vampires they're okay. They're a lot more powerful than I thought they were, given that they don't get moved, even if they lose a battle, as long as they are at least the commander of their force, and they are in their coffin. So that's pretty clever. Clever? It's a pretty unique way of winning a battle, because you can lose and still win effectively. You force the enemy back. I don't know how really to take advantage of it so well, other than leaving my units in the capital. But I'm going to hope that that doesn't happen for vampire units if they're not left in charge. Having 2 vampires in the front line would give you a range attack on the front line, so probably hitting the enemy back rank, and it heals them for the damage done. I just have to figure out how to give them more damage. We can maybe take a peek at that after we're done with the area investigation. But we don't have too many people who are evil alignment that I want to change, chaotic alignment that I want to change away from their current classes. Young woman, do you know why they believe in birth in Capitrium? The progenitor who founded Palatinus was outcast by the Ingenins and hid in the east. He hid deep in the mountains, having found the Temple of Birth in the east. He was granted incredible power by birth, and returned to defeat his enemies. Well, we've seen people gain incredible power by eating the fruit of the netherworld, so we had heard earlier from someone in the game world that the things that we believe we know might not be based on facts. I think the entire story we are hearing in regards to birth and the progenitor is likely made up, or has deviated quite substantially from what it first was. This is the wrong way of phrasing it. Time has gone by, and it is no longer an accurate portrayal, and or people have rewritten the story and or omitted certain things from it, which we'll talk about in a bit. First, let's go into these other cities. Bisk is like every other man during daylight hours. You're gonna fight him during the day, right? Not to say you're a wuss or anything. I think it's important to fight efficiently and defeat an enemy when they're weakest. Oh, nice. Yep, that's correct. What was the... Oh, man. What was it now? One second, I have to go look this up. Okay, yeah. Sun Tzu, The Art of War, I believe, has a bunch of very easy to understand statements in it. And you wouldn't think it would be required, or reading or anything of the sort, because it just makes a lot of sense. You'd be surprised how many people don't seem to understand this. So, always attack an enemy when they are at their weakest. Don't attack the strongest enemy spot if you can avoid doing so, and so on. So, that's good advice that guy has there. He's probably read that book. At the military academy, graduation in Latin, Orderon, the Archbishop of the Eastern Orthodox Church, will deliver a speech. For the Berthans, Orderon is almost godlike. It's difficult to take counsel with him. Should I apply to the military academy? Oh, if you're either a good general or have some decent fighting skills, perhaps. Maybe you can just learn about war and battle there as well. I don't actually need to lead an army or a force of some sort. Okay, so I want to explore these areas. So Fordham, let's have you go here, like this. One second. Dio. Have you hit that location? I don't know if I hit this one, so let's double back. You. And then lottery. I think we walked down this canyon or valley. Let's say we just go to the city. And Trim says, walking around. Okay. So, big slimy blob Thank you, sir, for the lore dump of all the information about what transpired before Ogre Battle 64 had occurred. I note in particular that some things were omitted when the history is read in this game, some of the lore aspects of it. So basically, Bob mentioned that after the humans, with their god allies and the Knights of Dainika, had won, that the humans continued to fight amongst themselves, and the gods were pretty disgusted by what they were doing, and left in disgust. One of them, Fenril, left a legendary sword, Burnhild, to help the humans if they needed it, was the impression I got. This plays into Rashidi, who helped bring peace in Zentenegia, but he had a big thirst for power and ended up corrupting Empress Endora, I think was the name, Big Slummy Bob, that you gave. I'm not familiar with any of this, by the way, having not played the Black Queen, and obviously not watching any videos on it at the moment. I really should just do that. He helped create the tyrannical Zentigian Empire, according to Big Slummy Bob, and murdered his former friend Gran as part of the conquest. Supposedly, during the Black Queen game, or shortly after, like maybe it's the ending sequence or something of the sort, Endora mentions that she needed to do what she did in order to assemble an army capable of defeating the cultists of Rodasti. I'm murdering the names. And so Gilbert, Debonair, Aisha, Saradin, I guess Destin as well, left to investigate if that could potentially be Lotus. I have no thoughts on this myself. I can't say for sure whether or not Lotus would be considered a cult of Rodasti. I can't pronounce the name. Rodesti? I myself am not... Oh, you know what, Tim? Even though you didn't kill the dragon, you just need one more encounter with her. It doesn't matter if you win or not. Just head on out there. We see one more experience points, I think, to level up 3 people in her army, so that would be really useful. I think they'll be level 22, because she's level 19 at the moment. Lotus does seem... Oh my goodness, everyone, please stop talking to me. I need to rest you if you're all stop moving. Okay, there we go. Platinum dragons in the mountains. Bruno, I think you can probably kill it. If Gina doesn't crit, I think we can kill it. Oh no, never mind. It's gonna run. This is totally running away. We do way too much damage. Not enough damage to actually kill it in a single round, but enough damage that it will absolutely run, and I don't want to ask it into our army. So that means we need to do this again. Okay, so then... That's what we need to do, and hope to actually sleep the creatures. Lotus doesn't strike me as being a cult. It actually seems like a religion to me. So unless Enora was being a bit cryptic. Although there's the Calinus Order, right, which does seem like it is a cult. I can't remember if that is a member of the Knights of Lotus. What do they call themselves again? The Brigade of the Radiant Cross. I thought that was the military arm of Lotus. But it might actually just be... that... I can't remember if the Calinus Order... Sorry, my mind is not really working today. I can't remember if the Calinus Order are a member of the Brigade of the Radiant Cross. Oh, Bruno, nice. Get a chance to try to kill a different Platinum Dragon. We are relying on the Mesmerize working. Nope. This is running away too. We have to be able to sleep it. Bruno, according to my chart, needs 76 experience points, considering the 2 experience points he just earned. So he is not close to leveling up at all with his forces. Alrighty, let's go ahead and rest, yeah. Everyone gets really tired in this area thanks to the snow terrain here. Freya's and Valkyries, I think, don't mind the snow so much. But the other units do. We didn't go to this city yet. Let's send you out there, Dio. Mumbo, we're looking for undead. Let's have you continue to investigate the woods. And I stopped at this city. Oops, after Fordham gets reassigned, goes someplace else. Wow! We can go. Wow! We can go all the way up there? Well, let's get started. What's happening in Podozi? These majestic mountains in the east. This is a holy land filled with nature and life. This land is said to be halfway to heaven. Capitrium, the land of Advent. Our mother birth was here when man and God coexisted. Right, Mother Birth created the mountains, right? That let her ascend to the heavens, if I recall correctly. Or maybe it was the progenitor who did that. Hey, good. Bumba needs to kill some undead. I didn't realize it, but Bumba's army is mostly like neutralish now. That's also fantastic because that will push your alignment a little bit more towards good. Glazer Rook, maybe we can make you a paladin after all. So where am I? Nope, that's Astrid. I will go here and up the mountain. Liquid Death says that I should totally play through the Black Queen. Maybe I should play through it. I've seen a few videos of it. I haven't actually watched them, like, in depth. And it seems like it's this game, basically, only the units don't have animations associated with their attacks. It just lists numbers from what I had seen. There's probably some different rule changes. I think it was Vin who mentioned that, for example, when a unit leader is killed, the unit will retreat back to a city, and then their unit leader will regenerate at that point. I kind of preferred that, to be honest. Like, that sounds like a better, more fairer way for the AI to still remain a threat as you play through the game. Since once we eliminate an enemy leader, it's removed from the, effectively, well, it's not moved from the battlefield, but it's not anywhere near as efficient as it had been earlier. Hold on. Let's go here with you. He was also impressed that I remember stuff from this game, even though it's been 20-something years since I last played it, or games like Final Fantasy Tactics or the like. And was asked, and I think it was a joke, jokingly, just asked, how on earth do I remember all this nonsense? Man, I don't know. I think for Ogre Battle 64, I had spent a good amount of time failing to understand the game mechanics originally. Although I understood unit formations easily enough. Wait, how on earth did I get here with you, Belduke? I don't know where you... I'm so confused. Belduke, let's have you move there. Here. Here? I think because, like, for the alignment, I just failed to get units repeatedly my first time playing through the game, and I didn't get very far. I might have gotten up to chapter 2, but my units weren't very... They were almost all, I think, good aligned. Paladins and clerics. I had maybe one sorceress, and even her alignment was neutral, because I kept my squadron amounts high. I had quite a few squadrons, because I liked just having a whole army, but just kept everything low level, because everything else would be higher level, and I wouldn't level everyone equally. I wouldn't train many of my forces either, and so your alignment goes up. if you are of lower alignment and fighting things, lower level and fighting things obviously higher level than you. I didn't care about what types of units my squadrons fought, and this often meant my units were gaining alignment and so on. So I had to end up restarting the game over again just so I could have a greater variety of units to go through the game with. Because I always like trying to have an army or squad. I try always using everything at some point in the games I play just to see if I like the unit or not. And so, well, basically I was punished for not understanding how the game worked. Or I felt that way. And so that meant that I would start over. And I think I did this twice for the game. Both times reaching just Chapter 2, having a slightly better understanding of how it worked. It's also a long game, so I had reached the final chapter twice. And I never beat the game either time that I reached it. But it would take me about 60 or so hours to get to the end of the game, and so that sort of thing sticks with you. Because you put a lot of time and effort into beating the game, a lot of battles were lost, I made a bunch of mistakes and so on. That stuff just, it burns itself into your mind, and you remember all this stuff. One second, Astrid's going inside the city? Or the stronghold?
Did that man really die? Werewolves are much tougher than humans. I think he may still be alive.
Because maybe we'll find out later if he comes back again. But we did see him fade, so he didn't teleport away. Maybe he should have joined the Capitrium Order as well. They all seem to have magic teleporting powers. For Final Fantasy Tactics, it's the same thing. I failed quite a bit of that game. Well, is that true? I did rather well in that one, all things considered. I remember watching a few of my friends play the game, and it looked like they were struggling. They didn't understand how the CT time worked. They didn't understand how to check the listing of who's going, like the initiative order of what's happening when, and when to use certain abilities, when not to use those same abilities because enemies move out of the way, and so on and so forth. But the differences between targeting an area or targeting a specific enemy with a spell, for example, and so on. So I spent a lot of time watching them make mistakes, and I began to realize that, oh, this game is actually quite involved. Or is that right? Involved. If you begin paying attention to all the things the game's trying to warn you about. And so you need certain levels and certain classes to unlock certain other classes and so on. You can mix and match different types of abilities to make types of like unique classes, as it were. It was great. I loved it. And it required so many moving parts. Is another thing I really like about games I play. The more I mentioned, it's called like a fiddly bits is what I say. The more things I have to tweak, the more I like the game. And this game has a ton of stuff for you to think about. Alignment, your chaos rating, the equipment of your units, the formation of them, what the general alignment of your units are, what types of enemies are you fighting, what levels are you. You have to save up your goth to afford different, to afford equipment. You have to give equipment to your squadrons. There's so much to manage, and I love it. Absolutely love it. It's one of the better games I've played that has a ton of stuff to manage. That's why I like Aeodor Genesis, New Horizons so much. Different heroes, different spells, all sorts of different units, different structures in different provinces you have to manage, alignments in that game as well, all sorts of different equipment. It's fantastic. And you can mix it up every time you play a new shard. Oh, that's awesome. So much variety. Oh, Vestment of the Wind. Okay, we'll see if we can get that on someone. Deals some rest. Where's some other games I still remember fondly? I remember a good deal of it. Alright, Bruno, another Platinum Dragon. You can do it. So, the dungeons for the original Zelda and for A Link to the Past, I remember these. As long as this doesn't wake it up, Okay, good. We've killed it. Having played those games many times, I remember the layouts of these dungeons as if I had played the games just yesterday. Then there are other games I don't know what they are like, because I didn't play them very often. The later dungeons in the Ocarina of Time, for example. Some of the later levels in Super Mario Bros. 3. Even though I've played those games numerous times, it's been a long time since I've played them. I don't have a good memory of some of those. But generally, the more time I spent in these older games, the more I remembered about them. They were tough, too. So, you tended to fail over and over again in these games, which meant you started over in them often, right? Because you eventually would run out of continues or what have you, depending upon the game, of course. And so, well, this also means I remember the beginning portions of these games far more than I remember the later portions. That's the case in this game. As we begin reaching Chapter 4, I will have almost no recollection of what happens in that chapter in terms of what enemies we face and how the story progresses. I remember one or two conversations. I remember one or two more encounters. But most of this, like, I think I know what's going to happen in the beginning of the scene for the next area we go into, because it looks like Celsius is our next target. And if the enemy is there, that's Leia's father who we'll be fighting. And so I think we're going to see a special encounter with Magnus and Leia as she is worried about us having to fight and kill her father. I think we're done here. So, Astrid, let's start bringing you back home, I guess, right? I don't know if we went here. Let's go here. There. Here. Oh, there's nothing up on that side of the mountain either. Yeah, alright, let's start bringing everyone back home. We don't really need... I would love to stay and kill many more things, but we don't need to do that. We'll use, once again, training. Oh, I think you're in a... Okay, you are set up to potentially kill us in one round. Good. And the Pumpkinhead went first. It's dead. I'll take 20 free experience points. That's really handy. I needed 55 to level someone up in my group. Alright, so I'll bring everyone back. Pan G mentioned to me that Gamera was the name of the flying turtle. I was trying to think of the name of one of the Godzilla, I don't know what to call them. I don't know if I should call them antagonists, because Godzilla himself in some movies wasn't the good guy either. But Manda, who we have in our army as an Earth Dragon, there was like this Earth Hydra enemy from Godzilla, and she is named after that creature. Some sort of like plant monstrosity, if I recall correctly, like a giant plant lizard with multiple heads or something of the sort. And there was this multi-headed flying enemy that Godzilla fought that could, I think, remember that it could shoot lightning. And it's actually called King Ghidorah, if I recall correctly. I don't own any of and have not watched any of the old Godzilla movies in a long time. I remember really liking them when I was young. I wonder how much they hold up for today. The one Godzilla movie I remember watching the most, it always seemed to be on TV when I would go and visit my grandparents back in the 1980s, was the one with like the smog monster, is what I thought it was called. Created from all the pollution. That was so long ago. I should go and see if I can, if I do get the movies, will I actually watch them? You told the viewers, for example, that you keep meaning to watch your old movies and animes and other things like that, and viewer, I have not ever done it. I don't do it. I instead play other games. Oh, hold on. We're not actually done exploring up here. Meridia can do this. Magnus, let's stop. Bumba, we can keep you in the woods a little longer. And hold on. Trimus. No, not Trimus, Magnus. We should send you up over here. We did not investigate this little area. Actually, Belduke can do that. Never mind. We can send you back home. Belduke. Head up here. Right, that's a summary I got. So what else can we talk about? Let's think here. Well, by now, I think I might have even talked about this when I was looking for... looking to see if I could get this sword, but I can't remember. It's been 5 days. By now, the videos for Halloween for my channel are being uploaded. I finished the Occult Chronicles. That was fantastic. I'm really glad that some of you guys have really liked that series. It's probably not a game you have seen very often up here on YouTube. I think I'm one of the only people still uploading videos from it. Probably the only one who's uploaded videos from it from the past 2 years or so. The same thing with the Consuming Shadow. It's not popular to play the game any longer, so I think I might be the only one who's actually uploaded a Let's Play for it this past year. It's always sad to me, in a way, to see... Oh, this was a mistake. Yeah, I know, Hugo. I'm sorry. This was a mistake. It's always sad when games I consider to be good games are not played any longer, or aren't as... Well, I mean, there's newer games to play. There's other, more popular things to focus on. And doesn't mean these games are bad. I just wish that more people were playing some of these older games. Anyway, so we've finished the Occult Chronicles. By the time this gets uploaded on Sunday, we will be done with the Consuming Shadow. I'm tempted to actually record a run with the wizard character in the end. I didn't like her very much at all. I did not like her kit. I did not like it. I just wanted the normal character. I didn't like her because once you can't use spells because you can't seem to find the rune that you need. Oh man, she has to run from every encounter, and that means you're losing sanity in each encounter because you have to flee the room even though there's creatures present in the room. Although she did teach me something I didn't realize about the game. I thought you always got a game over if your health or sanity reached 0. It turns out when your sanity reaches 0, just crazy things happen, similar to in Internal Darkness. So that was interesting. I have a slightly different opinion about the game. It's slightly better than I thought it was, because I've always hated that I couldn't recover my sanity. I always thought that you were so close to dying if it ever reached 0. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Once you reach 1, it stays at 1. In so much that you don't seem to be able to lose any more sanity once it's only at 1 sanity. Vampire Redemption. You guys voted for, well, maybe not you guys, but people voted to keep playing it and just cheat. And so I have a bunch of rules laid down to determine when and how often I cheat and why I do so. And it seems to be working out pretty well so far. By the time this video goes up, 3 other parts for Vampire Redemption will have come out with me cheating, and I'm hoping it will be acceptable. It's a good way to counter the stupidity of the AI in that game, because it's really abysmal when the AI tries to help you fight. There's no way to turn it off, however. There's a mod, Age of Redemption, which supposedly fixes the AI pathfinding and the logic that the AI uses when it attempts to help, in so much that you can actually disable it altogether, and the AI doesn't do dumb things like fire arrows into the walls endlessly because it thinks it can hit the enemy situated right on the other side of it. Before I forget to do this... Rest ya. So, once Consuming Shadow is done, I've got Eternal Darkness working, so I figured we'd play that one after all. It's been a long time since I had played Eternal Darkness, guys. So, hold on. But, like this game, I remember a good deal of it. I could swear I even remember the order in which you play the various protagonists in the game. It's a fantastic game in so much that it feels like it's a great Lovecraftian horror from another world. It takes... I shouldn't ruin anything else about it in case you guys decide to watch me play through that game. But it's really good. Well, the story is really good. I've always thought I guess I'll warn you guys about a few of the things about the game I remember not too fondly. The combat I thought was too easy. It's too easy to recover hit points, sanity, and magic. And the game's very final dungeon, I remember being very grindy, and I didn't like it very much. Otherwise, I thought it was a great horror game. It was the uncanniness of it, and I remember a bit of body horror in the game as well. One of the first ones I had experienced that had that in it. When I played Eternal Darkness, the only other horror game I can think of that I had played before it was the Alone in the Dark series, of which I've played the first 2 of those, and I beat the first one multiple times. I absolutely adored the setting. I would have been in my 20s when that game came out, and it was my first exposure to the whole idea of a otherworldly god or force that people are worshipping as like a type of cult. And some of the creatures encountered therein, like the giant Cthulhu worm that was digging tunnels under Derceto, the named mansion, or the deep ones that were living in the water therein. That was amazing. I never even read about any of these creatures before. What a great setting. What I find actually kind of interesting is the second game. The second game was not like the first at all. It was a action game. The first game was like a survival horror game. The second one was, and it came out years before it, but it reminds me of Resident Evil 4, with how the Resident Evil story changed. Or rather, the gameplay changed. So rather than, like, it was much faster paced, with you getting like lots of ammo and shooting lots of enemies. And Alone in the Dark 2 was that. You ran around, you got machine gun clips, you killed a bunch of zombies, and all these named pirates. The game involved you infiltrating a gang as Edward Carnby. And by infiltrating, I mean assaulting the gang's headquarters. And killing them all, while trying to rescue a little girl that they had kidnapped to use as part of a ritual, which would allow them to live like another 100 years or something like that, if I recall correctly. Been a long time since I've played Alone in the Dark 2. I thought about playing it every so often, but I remember not really liking the game that much. It's easy in that game to get kind of stuck, too. But I guess maybe we could give it a try if we have time this year to fit that in. But Eternal Darkness is going to take something like 25 videos at least to finish, which means that we'll be wrapping that up sometime in around Thanksgiving. Okay, we are all done being out here. But we can rest and then pull you back as well. Alright, so not bad. We got a little bit of experience points. I think I've thoroughly investigated this location. Of course, we'll never find out because I don't intend to come back here again. Ready, let's move you down here. Right, what else can you talk about, Tim? I've recorded the first the first half of Lamentium as well. I was thinking maybe that one could be another upload that we do. But finding time to play all these games is tricky, because as the fall season, as I mentioned before, as the fall season progresses, man, I really love going out hiking in that weather. And so tomorrow, September 23rd, is supposed to be 65 degrees with like a 15 to 20 mile per hour steady wind, which is absolutely beautiful. And so I want to go out in it. Yeah, okay, this is tricky. We will not really be killing these creatures unless I find a way to somehow weaken my armies. Or I just take the risk of just inviting the creatures into my army to make sure that they don't get a attack during their turn. I guess we could try that as well next time. What's the plan, Tim, after you're done with your Halloween games? Well, we have Aeodor Genesis to pick up again. I'm planning on doing that come the new year. So around, yeah, probably January 1st is when the next of the New Horizon videos will go up. We'll have a nice break of about 5 months from the last time we had played the game. And we'll probably do like another 6 or 7 shards, which will take about probably 5 months to get through. And then we'll take a break from the game again. We're hundreds of hours away from beating New Horizons. Hundreds of hours. If not 1,000 hours away from beating that game, I think. We've gotten 2 or 3? I think 3 of the keys so far. So we need 4 more of them, if I recall correctly. Assuming that that's a way to beat the game. We also have 1 ancient part, which I think is a way to beat the game. We have to invade that 1 engineer's shard, too, at some point, to punish him for invading ours. Looking back here, I see High Fleet. That's been something I've been wanting to start for a bit. But every time I think about playing it, it looks rather daunting, the amount of stuff I think I have to know in order to fire up the game. It's like Star Traders Frontiers. Every time I think about firing up the game and giving it a go, I'm like, there's so much I feel like I need to know. I just become paralyzed with the choices I have available. Oh, right, I do have Starcom Nexus and Anne of the Sands. Those have to be uploaded, because I have almost beaten Anne of the Sands, and I'm about 1/4 of the way done with Starcom Nexus, so I should probably finish those. And we still have also Eye of the Beholder to wrap up. I gotta dust off that game too. Been 2 weeks now since the last one of those went up. I should find an hour to play that game again. Especially because I don't have to make the next dungeon. We didn't actually explore any of the 4th floor in the Temple of Darkmoon yet. Alright guys, that's it for the area investigation. So let's quickly see about equipping that robe. Since I am using thunder magic, maybe we should have myself wear the Vestment of Wind? I lose 3 points of damage to equip this. What does this do exactly? Replica of the robe worn by the Skyfarer in an ancient relief. Maybe we don't wear that? Five int, 10 resist earth, 4 resist strike, -4 resist wind. The sirens can't wear this, right? They cannot. And I don't think Clifford... I don't think he wants it. Oh, it doesn't actually affect him negatively. Oh, he loses some int, but that doesn't affect his damage. Sure, we'll give it to you. Alright, guys. Let me be back. I need to do some reading on training and the Elem Pedras. Give me a few seconds. Alright, guys. So, I was kind of right, in so much that I knew where one location was. Mount Ithaca is one of the 3 areas that we have to do multiple trainings in order to have the Elem Pedra battle show up. The others are Malaysia, and the last one is in Giles Hills. So let's go to Giles Hills, and we'll see if we can get it to happen. Let's put a save here. The internet says that we have to do these battles as Magnus in order to get the Elem Pedra battle to spawn. I'm gonna hope that we can just win a few battles, and then when we send Magnus in, we will actually be able to have the fight with him. Supposedly he's the one who has to actually do the fights. I'm not sure if that's accurate though, so let's find out. So... oh crap, my spreadsheet's not here though. Why do I always minimize it? 1 second. Okay, I've written down the names of the people who we're going to try this with, and I just realized that we actually need to go back and do a tiny bit more area investigation because Europia needs to kill... she needs to encounter one thing. She only needs 1 experience point on 3 different units to level them, so I refuse to send her into a training mission to get 1 experience point. No, we're not doing that. Alright, so let's go ahead and try the training, and we'll have Fordham start us off here. Hi there! Oh, so you're on your way back from a battle? Aren't you tired? Well, if that's what you want. We'll do 2 battles with people who aren't Magnus, and then we'll have Magnus show up, and we'll see how well we do. I want to give him some training anyway. Oh, good crit! Having a priest in the group will be really handy for sustain. Oh, that's awkward. I keep thinking that's the Evil Blade I see ruled over there, but that's not. Evil Blade is on Bumba. Fordham, looks like you're going to absolutely slaughter this group. Well, slaughter is a bit too strong of a word there. You should win without losses. Wow, the Diana's still paralyzed. Fantastic work there, Adorkable. Oh, I gotta rename Adorkable too. Okay, we'll do that right after this battle's done. Looking at my group now, I'm hoping I remembered to name everyone else. And I'm hoping everyone got to be the classes that they asked for as well. Please let me know if I got something wrong. I'm hoping that I did not, in fact, do so. Good job, guys. They needed 100 experience points to level everyone, so I wasn't expecting that there. Change name. Adorkable. So it was Adora that you wanted to be named. Adora it is. Welcome aboard, Adora. We're glad to have your service. You've been here for a while, though. We just got the paperwork signed with the wrong name. Easily fixed. Easily fixed. Okay, let's quit. Let's save. And let's have another group go in for training. So let's have... We could have Form go in again to level everyone else up. But I think I want to mix this up a bit. So let's have Astrid try. That's expensive. Oh, this is a piece of cake fight, too. I'm happy that you stopped by to train, but do you believe that strength is everything? I certainly don't. Not with a group of 4 soldiers, you don't. What the heck? I guess he's here for... Legion training? He's got a cool-looking sword. Oh, we may actually lose someone here. That sword did 58 points of Bane damage. He'll get 2 attacks, if I recall correctly, no matter where he's located. So Astrid will die. Okay, yeah, but say if he attacks her twice more. Next round. A single crit from him would also kill someone. Holy crap, 90 flippin' experience points? Astrid, you only needed like half of that. Okay, whatever, you leveled. That's fantastic. Let's save. Alright, let's do another one. So I have, let's see. Oh, actually, we should send it now Magnus in. So let's let him try. Oh! No, this is not it. Okay, this is not it. This is an easier group. It's supposed to be a 2-person fight, if the internet's to be believed. Though we might have to do all these battles with Magnus. We'll do 2 more. I'm gonna swap out Magnus for a different group, and then we'll have Magnus do this area again. Sorry, I'm not doing much talking during the fights. I just like watching the battles sometimes without talking during them. Nice. I like seeing that. Everyone leveled in Magnus's group. Okay. Let's try that again. He doesn't need the training again. But maybe we'll get the battle to spawn. If it's not it, I'm just going to immediately reload. Okay, that wasn't it. So let's have someone else do a battle here then. So let's have... I have Belduke, Bruno, and Meridia. So we'll have Bruno fight. Then we'll try another battle here with Magnus again, and we'll see if we get the battle. The internet might also just be completely wrong. It wouldn't surprise me. I'm hoping that's not the case, though. This would be an expensive way to figure out that this is not a place we need to be to fight. This group is set up so that it's better on retreat. So it knows it's going to lose, which is a bit awkward, because it's definitely set up to lose during the training missions then. Nice. We should see if our sorceress can now become a siren. I don't think she can. I think she needs one more level. Nope, she can. Awesome. Let's give you back that gear you just had. So that was a Book of Flame. You were using a flame orb or something? Firecrest. And we have no better cloak for you. We do have a Kirikian, though. Oh! We should also see if the one Valkyrie that Trimus has can finally become something different as well. Aline. Still no! Well, she can become a Diana if I want another archer. No matter what I do, one of my Dianas would then be exposed in the back rank. What does she need to be a Freya? More int. We could make her a Diana for a tiny bit. What weaponsry is she using? I like her. Never mind. No, we're gonna keep her as she is. Do we have a better shield for her though? We do not. Okay. Okay. Let's do try another training with Magnus. Oh, that's very expensive. That's also promising. Oh, this is it! Oh, but we're losing. We're not winning. We're not beating this group. I'm happy to see you stop by the train, but I'm a Dragoon, see? And that's an Earth Dragon. You're as good as dead. Yeah, that's what the Dragoon will look like. Yeah, we're not winning this. There's no way we will do the damage we need to do. Well, maybe? Oh, we did focus on the leader, which is good to eliminate one of them. But we'll have to hope we can kill that Earth Dragon really quickly, because it's powered down for all of us. Oh. Yep. That's what I expect. Good. Okay, at least we downed him. But now we have to hope we have the DPS still after another power down to kill this dragon. Which I'm imagining we're not going to have. Yeah, I think we lost. We're too weak. Because guess what? It gets another attack on us. I don't know how we win this battle. I don't think we can. Yeah, 1 damage now. So, okay, this is lost. So I'm just going to reload, and do we get that battle with someone different? Let's see. Who can win that battle? We have to incapacitate them somehow. So Belduke could probably win. But notice the price difference. Belduke probably is not fighting that enemy army, is she? Okay, so it has to be Magnus that does the battle. Alright, well, we're not winning that fight. We can't win that fight. So it's good to know that's the Earth Dragon battle here in Giles Hills. That was an expensive way to learn that as I write this down. But we would need to move units around to have Magnus have a chance. Magnus would need 2 Sirens in his group so that we could cast some sort of paralyzation spell on everything in the enemy army. We could actually win any of the other battles. It's just this one we can't win. Or maybe we can win. Hold on. I have to move units around, but that will be fine. All we need is some ravens and or fairies or the like, because they'll fly up and away from the fight. Sure, let's see here. So let's change leader here. And then exchange characters. Okay, that should do. We'll still lose some units. This won't be as effective. But I think we will win this fight, assuming we can still down the Dragoon. Everyone else will die, except for probably the Raven and our, whatchamacallit. And of course, we have to kill the Dragoon first. Or that will kill the rest of us. Okay, we won. So the enemy cannot win, because our 2 flyers will avoid every attack this thing makes. The only question is, can we kill it before it kills everyone else? Every time we're powered down, we do less damage, we hit less often, and we take more damage from the enemy. This is what I was talking about much earlier on as well, like at least 10 or 11 videos ago, when I mentioned how poison is a nice effect to have in training, because the effect never goes away. The same thing with the fairies power up, or the gremlins power down. It lasts every single round, every single attack. It can be very powerful. We won't survive another one of those, some of us. Oh, maybe we do all win. Like, everyone survives. That was 70 damage on our paladin, though. I don't think we're healing that much damage. Nope, he's dead. Okay, so that... Oh, and our priest is also dead right now. Oh, she did not, in fact, die. Nice, good. Alright, we don't have to do this battle again, then. Holy crap, 100 experience points for our Raven. And Remy earned 90. Well done. You've proven yourself well. I'm sure this will help you. I want you to have this. Pedra of Earth. The Pedra you get is the same affinity as the dragon that you defeated. Alright, not bad. I'll take that. A bit of reloading, but I think that's acceptable. And effectively just one reload. I think in the past, I had just saved the game and just would reset my GameCube. instead of losing a few thousand Goth. Okay, let's now put Remy as the leader for this again. And then I get back my Raven. Okay, that was one of the Elem Pedra battles. We have enough Goth, we could do another, but I think instead I will pass on that. We'll try to get another Elem Pedra in a different episode. Like, we'll try to get one per episode for the next few episodes. But we're not quite done with the area investigation, because I need one experience point with Europa. She's the only one who needs it, and so she's going to be the only one I actually deploy. And we'll go ahead, Europa. It doesn't... I just need you to fight something. Because I think you needed it, right? You didn't actually level, did you? Oh, I'm incorrect. She needs 9 experience points, not 1. Is that really right? Yeah. What the heck? Okay. Well, then we're not doing this, so we don't need to be here. All right, guys. So then let's stop here. Oh, no, let's stop here. Let's put a small break here, and when I come back, we'll be doing Celsius, the Eastern Church. So 1 second. Hey, everyone. Oh. Sorry. I'm going to complain for a few seconds, and then we're going to be off to Celsius. Man, today was supposed to be a great day. It's 65 with a 15-mile-per-hour steady wind. It is a beautiful first autumn day, effectively. And fall, I think, started yesterday. So it is beautiful outside. And I didn't sleep very well last night. I didn't fall asleep until 7 in the morning today. And I woke up at 12 to finally start the day. All because of indigestion. Some soup. The steak and potato soup. The steak was bad. Oh, so painful. Oh. But I'm back. I've got some soda and the willpower and the wakefulness to do the Celsius Eastern Orthodox Church for the next scene. Let's go ahead and get it done. Scene 24, The Bearer of Knowledge. Celsius, the Eastern Church. Those bastards from the Revolutionary Army will be here any minute. Tell me, where's the Temple of Birth? I know you found it. Where is the ultimate power? Yes, I succeeded in extracting the information, but I'm not obligated to tell you. What? If not for me, you'd still be pathetic noble swine. He is right. Show him the proper gratitude, Karakov. Proofeless! What brings a knight of the Callias Order here? No, Karakov! We've been aware of your pathetic scheme. Trying to outwit us, Prince Amaris? I admire your courage. The ultimate power will be ours. It was a nice try, though. Karakov! Take care of the rest. Please wait, Sir Proofeless. What am I supposed to do? Isn't the Revolutionary Army heading this way? stop them. If you can't, just keep them busy as long as you can. But that's suicide! After all I did for you? What? Did you expect something different? Did you think we would treat you any better? How could you be so foolish? We can't waste precious time on incompetent fools like you. It seems as if this...
It seems as if the Central Division is not here to prevent us from making contact with the Eastern Orthodox Church. Rather, they're after some ultimate power.
Ultimate power? Europia, do you know anything about it?
The tremendous power that the progenitor attained when he was blessed by birth. I only know that it is mentioned a few times in legend. Oh, I did hear that it was originally the duty of the Birthen Sentinels to guard the ultimate power. Are you saying that it actually exists? I don't know. Is it merely a legend? Or does it really exist? Only the Archbishop knows the truth. The King and the Central Division should have known of it. Why did they wait until now? It is said that the progenitor, terrified of the awesomeness of the power he gained, sealed it within Temple of Birth, and concealed its location from others. They must have been afraid of tampering with the power that even the legendary king abandoned. I'm sorry to interrupt, sir. The Brigade of Radiant Cross left Celsius and headed south. Lotus? Not the Central Division? To the south? What's wrong, Europa? Is the Temple of Birth? I honestly don't know, but from what I've heard, the temple is located south of here, somewhere in the Tremosa Mountains. I'm sure they learned something new. We must hurry and liberate Celsius, and rescue Odoron. You're right. Now, here's the plan. Let's get started. Rubnui, located in the northwest, will be the headquarters for this operation. Celsius, a day east, is our destination. We must liberate Celsius and rescue Archbishop Odoron. We can save time by heading straight east, but we should be careful choosing a path. We received word that the route east has been booby-trapped.
Well, the plan we use is the plan we have always used, which is liberate all the hostile cities, defeat all the enemies on the map, and then assault the enemy strongholds. We will stick with that. Anything else I should mention here before we get going? Actually, let me put a small break here. Alright guys, sorry about that. Had to scroll down on my spreadsheet a little bit. So, what do I remember about this mission before we get going? Nothing! I don't even know what he means by booby-trapped. I'm assuming that means that units materialize out of nowhere to ambush us by booby-trap, as opposed to actual traps that would harm our army, like an avalanche or something of the sort. I thought for some reason we had a special dialogue with Leia here. I guess I'm misremembering this mission. I thought her father was a regent for an area here in Celsius, but I guess not. Oh, I guess not. I also need to be a little careful where I send people. We've unlocked the ability to get the Dragoon. We just need that sword, which means that we need to be in a very particular place to find it. And I don't remember what we were told, because it's been 6 days now since I recorded the part where I hunted down the bit of information about it and got the dragon scale. I remember it's in the forest. I'll have to be careful about who's going where. Alright, well, we're done with the briefing. Needless to say, this is going to be a tough one. Winning condition. Taking over enemy headquarters. Losing condition. Invasion of your headquarters. Death of Magnus. Okay, well, you guys by now know the drill. Let's deploy the people I think I would like to use first. So, Dio, Fordham, Belduke, Ultra, Dismas, Europia, Lottery, Bumba, and Remy. Can I deploy anyone else? Okay, we cannot. How many units? I have like 17 units now or something like that. Alright, so... Sorry. Someone combining... I hear someone blasting the bass in their car's stereo. Alright, so this is a neutral city, so we want to avoid taking Nijen. Morale 57, Capitrium. We actually are having a slight issue when it comes to liberating cities, or will be soon going forward. We don't have very many neutral units any longer. Or, squadrons. I think we have Bumba and Europia. So we need to consider moving people around a bit, but we'll think about that in the future. In any case, I need one of them to head over here. So let's have Europia. Move in this direction. We should follow her up with a good aligned unit and a neutral aligned unit. So Fordham, you will also head over here. And Ultra. Okay, and what's down here? Pinegg. Morale 79. Okay, so that should be liberated by a good aligned unit. Dismas can probably attempt to do that to start. Magnus, you'll head down there as well. Wait, did you not move? You're not walking in place. Okay, Magnus is not walking in place. Now let's unpause. Okay, good. So now, Belduke, we'll move you south as well. And Dio. We'll send you across the bridge as well, I think. I'm curious what it means to be booby-trapped. Remy can also move south a bit. Oh, okay, we see an enemy priest. Bumba. We'll have you head south. And we'll send... Actually, Bumba, we'll have you go this way. And I will head... I'll head south. I'm going to risk not leaving anyone in our capital. Magnus needs 10 experience points, and then I'm completely content with him doing it. Like, I don't need him to do any more battles after that. So, he'll lead the charge. Okay, and there's nothing immediately here. Fordham, let's have you go into the mountains. Theo checks that nook. Rupa heads into the woods. Ultra heads into the woods. And same thing with Bumba. A bunch of berserkers with a priest. A bit annoying, but we won't lose this battle unless they crit like twice. Ooh, 80 hit points healed, though. That's annoying. Sorry, everyone. There probably won't be much talking during the fights today. I am a little drowsy. But if I don't record this part now, I won't get a chance to record it before Sunday. And I'd like to be able to upload it on Sunday. Well, that's interesting. Okay. I thought she was going to try to skirt around our army here. Ooh, we have a paladin walking up. Interesting. Formation. I don't think it's a very good one. I think all three of those paladins should be in the front line, not the back rank. They're set to deal with enemies as they're retreating. And by they, I mean that unit itself. I don't really see that working out well for them. Who are you going to heal? Priest, your front line, or yourself? Good block, Magnus. Front line. If we get a lucky crit, we will kill that priest of theirs then. Close. Ooh. Looking over at Aline's experience points. And she needs quite a bit still. She needs 100 experience points to level up again. And she might be able to be a Freya at that point. Fordham, I don't really... I would love to rest at this point, so we're fully ready for what comes ahead. But I'm worried about them mentioning that trap. Urn of Chaos found. We might use that on Bumba.
Dismiss, what's your army consist of again? Sure, you can just take the city. Minus should kill the leader, and that will neuter this group. It should level 3 people as well. Oh, absolutely will now, that we killed 2 of their units. I think we kill a 3rd here, too. We have a good amount of DPS on our front line. Oh, we did not kill another. Oh, only 2 of them leveled up. Okay. Oh, I should check their levels. The enemies were fighting as well. That was a decent amount of experience points for killing 2 of them. Magnus, congratulations. We're done with you now. Let's move you back up on the mountain. What level are these units we're fighting? 22. 20. Okay, leaders are 2 levels higher or so than their subordinates. Barnell. That's an interesting formation. I've never seen something like this before. 3 Voltons on one side, in each different row. A Paladin in the center and another Volton in the back. Interesting. Lots of Paladins around here, too. Ultra, I'm going to start resting some of you. If we don't get if there's no ambush as the form of units materializing, it should be safe to rest. We succeeded in liberating Pineg. Belduke, let's have you just annihilate this group. At least start doing so. See, Remy, we can move you here. Yes, right. You don't need to move Magnus anymore, Tim. Oh, I see another Paladin arriving. Interesting. Dio, you'll just hold the mountaintop at the moment and watch what the enemy's doing for us. Good God. Oh my God. Oh, that was fantastic. Holy crap. I don't see how this... Oh, they get to heal twice, apparently, in order to hold the line. Oh my God, but we're still gonna kill another Paladin. Holy crap. Well done, Belduke. Good God. That group didn't have a chance. The Paladins need to be in the front line there. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. Your formation is just awful. Remy... Yeah, let's have you do your thing. They're healing. They're healing again. They're running to a stronghold. We'll annihilate them. Ultra... Dio, we can probably rest you. Okay, while we're here, Dismiss, let's see what's happening inside the stronghold. What do you want from us? You and Lotus, what do you want here? Please leave. Don't sully this holy ground. All we want to do is stop Lotus from doing what they want to do. Okay. Dismiss. I shouldn't chase, but we're going to chase.
Ultra, it just occurs to me that we should wait till everyone wakes up before we move you any further. Belduke just wipes out the rest of this group. A little dangerous, because there's 2 blessed swords in the front. Guys, well done. Wiped out. Wipe them out. I still hope we didn't waste any of the experience points. I'm not gonna check any longer though. Took care of those losers. Good job, Belduke. Let's not bring you back home. Okay, we can now probably advance. Magnus, we can probably rest you here, and we'll move you back home, and you'll just stay at home. Lotaeri, let's have you turn. Also, so I can get some orders. Europia, let's have you also take the mountain pass now. Dio, how are you holding up? You can break camp. I'm just going to have you stay there. We can probably take the stronghold with Europia. Okay, and what do we have down here? Banabara, 47 morale. No one here can take that. Dismiss is lawful. Remy's lawful. Lotaeri's chaotic. Belduke's chaotic. If I want that city, Europa has to come down here. That's super awkward. Oh! Oh! Angel Knights! But she's the leader, so we can't use Love and Peace on any unit that's a leader. So we can't get her in our army. How about the other one? Oh, okay. There's 2 other Angel Knights here. So if we want to get an Angel Knight in our army, we need to kill the leader here and then hope it works. We are going to try... We will attempt to save scum this. Because I want an Angel Knight for Vin. How are you doing? How are you taking that city, Tim? Magnus is neutral leaning, but his army is, sorry, lawful for the most part. This was 47, wasn't it? I don't know how we're doing it. How can we liberate neutral cities? Once again, we need Europa down here. Do I have any other armies? Astrid's lawful leaning. That won't work. Wow, I do not. I don't. We don't have the capability of liberating that city. We would have to capture it. We could leave it untaken, although that will affect our Goth at the end of the mission. I think we're just going to have to liberate it. That's right, I'll capture it. Okay, Belduke, let's have you spin around. So if I'm just going to take the city, then I guess Lotaeri will start by heading down here. Remy, you'll head down here as well. Magnus, let's bring you home, and you'll just guard for the rest of the map, the mission. Fordham, let's have you take a Capitrium. I thought that said cartoon for a second. This is a neutral city. It can't be him. It has to be Europa. Ultra, we can probably have you fight that unit, though. Dio, we're going to move you down here. It's going to be a big... What's what I'm looking for? Slaughter Knocker. Down here, it's going to be a bit insane, all the battles we're about to do. Should be fun, though. Alright, let's do it. Bumba, I want you also moving up. I'm itching for action. Good luck, Ultra. Once again, we have a skeleton. That makes me a little nervous, only because the Blessed Sword is a permanent kill on him. This group... Oh! Maybe earth and water don't combine into something. I think they have to work on their unity again, as well. Excellent work, Ultra. Do we keep you here to do another battle? What's marching up against you again? There's 4 more enemies arriving, and we have 4 more units here to fight them with. So we'll move Ultra away. This just hunts down the rest of these berserkers. Nice. Good work, Dismas. You needed that experience points, apparently. We found an item. Thunder Chain. Probably for a Valkyrie. We can rest you. Let's watch this nonsense. So the issue here is going to be that we can't run. Which makes it a little awkward to stop this army from killing multiple... healing it is going to be a bit tricky, since I can only heal using one item, given the closest of the other enemies. Good God! Bumba, well done. The leader killed, another unit killed, and a Valkyrie severely wounded. Europa will move up next.
Oh, Bumba's one of the 3 groups set to attack leader, I see. Bumba, right, is armed with that unholy sword also. Oh, 2 blocks on their side. I still think we win. Bumbo, you just stand there. Stand there and watch. Sapphire is the group we want to actually take with Love and Peace. Dismiss, let's bring you over here. Belduke, what level are you? 21. With 2 people level 20. You can probably still see more combat. So let's move you out. Down here, I think. Level 16 city down there, Kala. That will be a good one to take with Belduke. Alright, Europa, good luck. See if she can actually take the city from this Angel Knight. Our first time seeing one. Uh-oh. Dew's dying, isn't she? Yep. She's dead. Next enemy round. I did not actually do any farming with Europa. Okay. Oh, no, that's right. I was wrong, right? They did not need to just get 1 more experience point to level up 3 people. My chart was wrong. Europa, though, lost that fairy again. We don't have a way to resurrect her. Not here, at least. This is not the Witch's Den. Where is the Witch's Den? Is there one here? There is. Cotlas. Well, that's far away. I'm gonna have to move Dew, like, over here. She can't be the center unit, or the enemy's gonna focus on her. Let's use a heal leaf. Since we're about to fight a tough group right ahead. Bumba, let's have you actually fight her. I still need the city taken with Europa, though, so she has to start that battle. Ultra can rest. I don't see any other hostiles. The stronghold Keratin has been liberated. That's interesting. That Angel Knight is just hovering there. Europa, what's happening inside this place? Welcome to our church. Are you interested in the teachings of Mother Birth? Delight in the joy of birth, the beauty of the land, and the circle of life. The Archbishop leads us in prayer. Please, let's pray together. Europa will probably be very pleased with that. I'm surprised that the cleric doesn't recognize Europia. Bumba, since you're about to do a battle... Ooh, good thing we checked.
That could have gone badly. Since Momo said to attack leader, I'm hoping they can kill the leader who's exposed. It's a very pink group. Oh my god! That's a lot of damage! I think we just lost a Capitrium in Bumba's group. Wow! Wow, those are some big hits. And we didn't kill him. Yup. Oh! I'm going to interrupt to use Elem Pedra in the hope that it kills the leader without us using a different type of attack. Let's see what the Pedra of Earth does. It's a floating golem with a hammer that whacks the enemies. I did not realize they could do like 50 points of holy damage with those needles of theirs. Alright, Bumba, let's move you into the stronghold. Book of Water found. Okay, next. Let's see if we can get Alice in our army. So I am going to save scum this, but we definitely want an Angel Knight so that Vin has a character. So let's use Love and Peace. Oh, what? Who is this? Sapphire. Okay, so we use item, Love and Peace, Sapphire. Oh, I don't get to choose who it's used on. Let's see if we get lucky. It's a 50-50 shot if we get an Angel Knight, assuming it works. Okay, nope. We're just gonna reload that. I don't care about the fairy. Let's do that again and just see if it's always the same unit. And by always, I mean just doing it twice is not a good check on that. Okay, that worked. We'll take the wounded Angel Knight. Good to know as well that the RNG number is not fixed. Cool, there she is. All right, Vin. I say before I even forget, let's go ahead and just do this now. Vin. Perfect. I think that was the name you wanted, Vin. It's been a long time since I checked. I don't have the chart with me anymore that had people's names. So I will double check after this episode is over, just to make sure that's correct. I'm tempted to put you into Europia's army and get rid of Dew. Our fairies are just dying. They're just dying out there. Everyone's rested. Okay, so we're going to take that city. Dismiss. What are you doing, Dismiss, by the way? You're heading back to heal? You don't need to do that. You're fine. Let's move you back out. Oh! Look at the sneaky there. Look at the sneaky. That's pretty clever on their part. Okay, so Fordham, you are fine. So we'll just charge you down into this mess. And see if you're able to actually fight someone. They're tired. It's a golem. It's a priest with 2 golems. Magnus, we can spin you around. This place is once again the place that has the shop. Okay. So let's go shopping there with you, Magnus. Light Mace, Balder Mace, Cleric's Vestment, Robe of the Wise, Vestment of Wind, Bell of Thunder, Rosary. Buy another Bell of Thunder. And over here, we used the heal pack. Let's buy another one. That should be good. Well, yeah, we'll also head on south to take that city. Form's going to scare these people away. Try to keep them going south if possible. It doesn't matter who takes the city. We want the city taken. We want the city taken, and we don't have anyone who's got an alignment to actually liberate it, so we're going to have to capture it. Well, we don't have to. We could ignore it, but I don't want to. I want the Goth. Fordham, why don't you chase these poor paladins down? Hey, I captured Banabara. Fordham, I see what you're doing. You're not doing anything that I want you to do. Why are you going in that direction? Please don't do that. Please go straight south. Oh my god! Please go that way. Chalaghog. That sounds like an amazing two-handed sword. Fordham, let's have you just attack a unit then. Maybe you'll target. Maybe you'll actually go the direction I want you to go in. Okay, Lottery, since you captured the town, let's see what's happening inside here. Ever since that Karakov guy was made a general, the Eastern Orthodox Church has changed. The nobles must be up to something. Well, you guys recover some stamina. You guys recover some stamina. Okay, and what are we doing over here? So, Europia, you have a dead fairy that we need to resurrect. So that means moving you out. Actually, am I going to resurrect her? I feel like I should resurrect her and then dismiss her if I'm going to actually put Vin in that group. I think Vin will do that temporarily with you. Actually, can I do that with Vin's group? Sorry, with Vin? I have to look at the alignment. Because I think if we want her promoting... If you want the Angel Knight to become a Seraph, we need to keep her alignment high, which means that's probably not the group we want to put her in. Javadora. Wow. Threw him out in that direction. We're still tired. We'll recover some fatigue. Form's going to beat up a few units here. Thanks, Africa Priest. This is a fantastic opportunity to just whittle down a few more units because we're probably going to end all these battles with at full life. I know we'll kill the dragon. I just don't know if we'll also kill the Valkyrie. Oh, yes, we will. Keep the pressure on. Attack each of them once. Oh, you should annihilate. Oh, well, they have full hit points. I think, though, we can kill both.
Well, actually, no, we can't. We'll have to get a crit on the Valkyrie to kill both, I think. Oh, did not kill the dragon. Alright, so then we're not killing both. Alright, Fordham, that was well done. Bumba, you have a dead Capitrium that needs resurrecting, so we will move you south as well. Dio, let's have you move over here. What is guarding this area? Oh, what? What? What is that? What is that? I guess this just represents the people praying that we leave? Because they don't win any battles they're in. It's 4 clerics and a priest. That's literally throwing bodies at the problem. I don't see how that's a good formation. This one's a little better. 2 angel knights, 2 priests. And their leader, Mario. Nope. It's okay. It's not a very strong army. Dio, we could just have you wipe out everything there. Oh, actually, can we? We might not be able to do that. Dismiss. Let's have you move over here and chase that one Angel Knight flyer. Okay, so Remy? Actually, I think I need to be... Flame is only level 19. He's the lowest level unit we have so far. So we'll move myself to have for that fight. You know, I didn't even check what the alignment of this city is. 74. It's good aligned. I don't think Bumba can take a 74. Oh, he can. He probably can. So, Bumba, let's have you do that. And Europia. We'll just move you here. Bolosk. 66 alignment. Fordham can probably take that. Ultra. Let's look at the alignments that, the levels that you have. Okay, you're only level 20. You need more fights. You can wipe out this unit as it sleeps. Ice chain, some air chain, and lightning chain, and then air chain, huh? Belduke, let's move you down. Oh, hello. What is this? Not that. What are these two? Gaston. Capitrium, 2 phalanxes, and 2 archers. And there's another defender, Malcolm, out front. Enchanter, Stone Golem, 2 clerics. Not too difficult, any of those battles. Fordham, let's move you right there. Sorry, Dio. Remy, we'll move you out as well, since I don't know where that enemy army is going to move when it wakes up. Europia, we can probably rest you here. A priest, a knight, and 2 fairies. My goodness. Many, many good aligned units here. Squadrons. Fairies, angel knights, clerics, priests, paladins everywhere. I should have put you in the back. I'm so sorry. Grumbly. So we won't take any damage from this battle, so we don't need to even pause the game. Actually, I guess it's a good thing we didn't put you in the back. Yeah, that extra attack was... Oh my god, very nice. Was what we wanted right there. Let's see. Sure, we'll put you in the back. And I think that was a good choice here, considering all the damage we're going to take from these Angel Knights. Oh, Dio's set to attack leader, I see. Alright, there is a Earth-Water combo. Yep, and it poisons everyone. So close. Very good. You guys will just chew through this Legion here. That will include the leader. Then we'll see what the enemy is going to do about Dio being right outside the enemy stronghold. Oh, a three-way combo. This would be like 90 damage or so, I think, right? 113 damage on the leader. Wow. Again! Again with it. Wow. And we still kill the leader, too. Alignment down. Got the delicious alignment down for Dio. Just one soldier left. So this is why I like Ninja Masters and Freyas, because they can combine in with other magic users' AoE attacks, but they're more armored than a Siren or an Archmage would be in the back rank. And so I can leave them exposed and contribute to the big AoE. Plus it gives you 3 AoE as you've seen. Like you have a chance to have one person use one attack, and then 2 others combine. It's really nice. I really like doing this. I think people overlook the combo magic in a formation like this, or they don't consider it very often. We are going to use a single heal leaf here. Well, that's awkward. They're going to try to go, I think, back up. This army is going to go back, try to probably circumvent Belduke. Actually, Belduke, you'll just move down like this. Dismiss, you'll stay there. Fordham, guess we can move you up a bit. Ultra, I think, wipes out what's left here. Yeah, just 2 fairies. Oh, maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, the fairy's gonna be hard to hit. Apparently, so is the Angel Knight.
It's 2 fairies left. That's annoying to hunt down, but you'll do it, Ultra. Dismiss, I guess we rest you. Belduke immediately clashes with that priest group. There's no real threat to this. We might convert the normal golem to a... No, we have to stone it, actually. We don't have petrification in this army. If it was a stone golem, Plasma Storm would, I think, make it into a boulder golem. I don't believe golems can be affected by any status effects. Wow, we're going to destroy the Boulder Golem. Yes, we are with Belduke's army. The strongest unit on their side was destroyed. Oh, I want Lotaeri to get some experience points. Let's have you cross... No, I need... Oh, Lotaeri can probably take the city as well. Let's have you cross the bridge. Lotaeri, I don't think we can catch her with you. Let's move you up here. I think she's going to wander up the road and then through that mountain pass. We're going to try to intercept her. Fordham, let's move you... Sure, move you there. Dismiss... You're probably not going to fight anyone else in this area, in this scene. You know what? It's probably fastest if we move you down to the mountain pass. Oh my god! This one-hits killed the fairy immediately. Oh my god, Bumba. That was amazing. I don't know if you get to do that again, though. That'd be amazing if you do. Bumba, the fairy killer. Right, this is a good line town. It's a good line town. Right, Europa. Bring you down here as well. Remy, let's move you here. Belduke, I'm going to whirl you around and see if that unit actually tries to engage you. I don't think it will. Form, it just occurs to me, I need you to go back to the stronghold and hold it in case that Capitrium unit doesn't attack Dio. I should have healed maybe here first. Oh, we'll be fine. Holy crap! I think the leader's dead immediately. Well, not immediately. At the end of the round. Well done. And it's another leader killed, I just realized. Good job, Dio. Good job, good job. Slaughtering everyone. This is amazing. I think we will heal. I want to double check what the Capitrium has in it. 2 archers. I'm going to keep using the healing items only because I'm not... I have plenty of time to use 3 before they would normally engage me, so... And I'm going to use some heal seeds just to make sure some of my back rank is healed fully. And Dio will also take on that Capitrium unit. If he can. We succeeded in liberating Cotlas. Bumba. This is the witch's den. I can't believe we lost a Capitrium. Actually, I can now that I've seen how much damage the Angel Knights do. Do you need my skills? Yes. Who needs to be revived? Troy. So, you want Troy to be brought back to life, huh? That'll cost you 720 Goth. Alright then, let's begin. Hope, God of Wisdom, grant me the secret of returning the deceased back to life. There, I'm done. Looks like everyone is alive and well. Take care of yourself. Let's go ahead and use a power fruit here. And heal our Capitrium. And then Bumba can eliminate what's left of this squadron. Okay, the Capitrium was moving to intercept Dio anyway. Okay. Wow, good hit, Dio. Nice, good dodges and blocks, guys. Nice, a stronger Crag Crest. You know, it looks a little different. It's a bigger rock, and it has a larger AoE because it affects everyone on the enemy's side. Alright, that's basically all the armies eliminated. Let's bring you back here, Dio. Good job. You took on 5 different armies and beat the living snot out of every single one of them. Oh, good God. Nice. Very nice. Found an item. Shield of New. Target has been eliminated. Alright, Bumbo, let's move you just a tad. Okay, cool. We'll let you rest there. We'll check out what's happening in that city in a bit. I'm pretty sure that group's gonna make its way to the mountain pass. I need Lotaeri to get some experience points. Remy, we can rest you here. Now that the priest has passed us, Fordham. Ultra, how you holding up? Let's have you use that power fruit. Keep yourselves from getting tired before you engage the 2 fairies. Not that I really care about that, but I should. Belduke, we can probably just rest you. You're not going to be under attack by anybody. And Remy, there's nothing for you to fight here. That's right. There's nothing. We don't take the city with you because your alignment doesn't match. Europa. We're going to resurrect Dew, but I think we're going to be dismissing her afterwards. I feel a little... So, first off, I feel a little guilty just having it die and then dismissing it, although that would be fitting as a burial of sorts for her. But also, I just realized, after I had done recording it, that I just, without even a second thought, reloaded from the training mission that went poorly with Magnus. I just immediately reloaded. And so this will punish me a little bit for that earlier decision. It's not quite 1,400 Goth, only 400. Or 500, but I think that's a bit better than simply reloading if I was to lose a training mission. As long as Dew is still alive, though, let's shift the position of her. Okay. Oh, Ultra, of course, ambushes the fairies as they're sleeping, which is good. They won't get a chance to dodge. Oh, I feel so bad for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I need the experience points, you see. I need it. Feather of Archangel was found. Do we need that to make a Seraph? Maybe we do. Oh, this angel unit's back. I forgot all about that unit. Right, Belduke, we're going to have you liberate that stronghold now. Lotaeri, we'll get you into the pass, and we'll wait for the enemy army there. Fordham, let's have you just meet this on the field of battle. And dismiss, and begin pulling you across the bridge. I guess I can try to hunt down that. Fordham's first. I'm surprised you all hit it. That's more like it. That's what I thought was going to happen. Some dodges and blocks from the enemy. That's what I expected. Using an Elem Pedra here won't finish off anything, since we didn't damage the back rank units. Oh, nice! Good job defeating the Wyvern.
don't think that causes them to even run. I think they'll stay. Because the rest of their units are at full fighting strength. Man, it's been a while since I've seen myself in battle. We have quite a bit of experience points to try to earn here. That's a shame. Very close from killing her, but we didn't do it in the end. That will cause them to run back to heal. Remy, I want you to act as like a... oh, I forget what it is now. It's not wide receiver, but stand the linebacker. Get back there and stop that army from getting to the city. I want these experience points on lottery. We can use Elem Pedra here to finish off probably the Volten. So let's use Wind. Actually, no, it should be Bane, I think. Fordham, well done. Let's bring you back home. Check your experience points really quick. 2156, that's 2191. That's fine. Alright, we have a bunch of severely wounded units left around. Oh, they're gonna have to rest. Nice. Go get him, Lottery. We have like 4 or 5 defeated squadrons running amok. Ooh, 62 experience points for Flame. We need more battles with Lottery. Altar of Resurrection. That's nice. Very nice, actually. That makes up for some of the deaths we had. Everyone here can rest. Belduke liberates Kala. Let's see what's occurring inside this place. Archbishop Arduron. He couldn't possibly be consorting with demons. We haven't seen any demons here. Anywhere. So it's not... If he did, it was a one-off. You probably saw their upkeep of like, this is too expensive, I can't afford the gems. Let's see, how's your army holding up? Fordham. And Gio, what level are you and your troops? 22.
21, almost 22, 21, 22. We should do at least one more battle with you. But let's let you rest first. Remy, across the bridge. But you also need a little bit of experience points, but Du's still hurt. I would hate to resurrect her again, so we're not going to move you out yet. Okay, I guess, Belduke, we will move you back out. So I need someone to be interference to stop those armies from going more to the north. Fordham, what's your alignment? You can take that city and liberate it. We'll move you there first, though. Ultra, how's your experience points? Oh, you could also use a little. Only level 20. Okay, we'll send you to fight what's up near the HQ that we need to take. Whatever that city name. What's the name of this city, by the way? Celsius. Okay. Dio, I guess we're gonna move you here. Europia, move you out. Everyone's resting a bit. Yep, enemies begin to panic. They see us. I'm so sorry, guys. I wish you could just surrender. We could just get the experience points, but we have to kill you, unfortunately. Wow, look at all the units we've beaten. And they're just moseying around, not sure what to do any longer without their leaders. I guess, should I have a rule in place where my units that are set to attack leader don't attack most of the armies? This is the first time I actually had an attack leader army engage like 5 different enemies. And as you've seen, it's really strong. It's stupidly strong. How easy it is to nullify the enemy threat once their leaders are destroyed. Alright, Ultra, let's have you come out here too. Fordham. Move you over here. You'll chase that priest and then liberate the city. I'm going to try to chase down that paladin group. Dismiss, we can... Oh, you don't need the rest. Let's have you take out this paladin group. Or maybe we're not catching Janus. Remember, you haven't done any battles yet here. I guess we're probably not going to get any in with you. We can try having you come over on the side here to take out maybe one of those that's left over. Fordham, what are you doing? Okay, I see what you're doing. Well, you're in an awkward position now. I want to rest you. Dio, finish this up, off while they're resting. Ultra, take out that priest. We're gonna whirl you around so you can see the priest, and then you can attack it.
Excellent work, guys. More experience points for some of you. And Dio, I think we're finally done using you this scene. I think what's going to happen from now on for the scenes is the people I deploy... Ooh, that's an interesting named weapon. It's so much that that's a named weapon, so I should take... That's probably, hopefully, better than a different weapon we're using currently. And can I maybe scare these guys away? From now on, I think whoever I'm deploying will continue to see battles during the scene. And I won't be withdrawing people to deploy other armies. Nice. Lotaeri and Metha leveled up. A dragon helm. Another dragon helm. Lotaeri. Let's go here. I want to try to push these units away from the capital so that we can kill them and get the little bit of experience points they're still worth. Sorry, Cleric, that's not going to save your army. Just enough damage to kill her. And everyone leveled. I think that puts you all at 21 now, Ultra. Yep, 21. A heal pack found. That's nice. Alright, so Bumba, you're probably all healed up. You are. Let's begin moving you towards the end of the game. To end the game towards the enemy HQ. Dio, I'm just going to have you rest. Enemy squadrons don't attack units with the AI. Like, they won't move towards a unit instinctively if their leaders are destroyed. So we can rest right in front of them, and as long as there's space for them to keep running away, they'll continue to do so. I feel like if the unit was not killed in a day, it should, like 24 hours or so, it should be able to run away or begin having a chance to do so. That increases as time passes. I need to come up with some different formations for these armies of mine. They could be organized a little better. Fordham finally kills this priest, then we move him south to liberate that city. Then we have 4 other units we still want to wipe out, so let's see if we can figure out a way to do it. You know, I bought those Glaives of the Champions, those 2 of them, and I never equipped them on anybody before we showed up here. So I should do that as well. I'll be doing that anyway when we get to the next video, because I always do that before the next video. Ultra, I need to stop these units from adding themselves up there. So let's have you head back south. Lotaeri, can we break camp with you? Fordham, I'm just going to have you stay here. I don't want to take that city yet. I need to make sure, whatchamacallit's the one who does it, Fordham. He's got the alignment to take it, to liberate it. Dismiss. I need you to go back over here. Because they could take that city. Just stay there, Ultra. Theo, can we maybe skirt around? That's so annoying. Oh, good. One of them got tired. Perfect. And the other one is tired. So we should be able to kill probably both with Dio's group. Lots of experience points for you, Dio. Grumbly as well. Who's in that group again? It's Shannon, I believe? Grumbly... No. Yes. Shannon's in there, as is Julie. Ooh, only 7 experience points. Oh, that was also a soldier. We shouldn't expect a whole lot to be gained from that. Dio, you're the only one who probably can kill that group based upon where your position currently is, so you might as well, yep, wipe out that group too. I like the little springy sound Blue Spiral makes. Check it out. Quit gate. Okay. Good. That was all the random units, looks like, on the map just destroyed. Flame did not level. I was hoping he would have enough experience points to reach level 21. Let's see what level he is, how close he is from it. Okay, he's not that close. Strike is 8 away from 22. Okay, we can just rest you here then. Fordham, take this city. And what's left in this army? A single Voltan. Okay. Piece of cake for Dismiss or someone else. Oh, nice. And we liberated it. Okay, everyone moves into the city. And then we get ready to move out into the enemy HQ. Remy, I'm sorry you didn't even see a single fight this episode. We just misplay on my part. Everyone else rests. We liberated all the cities. We did. It won't matter if I do that fight or not, so let's move me back to this stronghold as well. I guess Dismiss can do that fight. And what do we have waiting for us here? Two Angel Knights in the back ranks. A Vanity, Karakov. Vanity is what Gonzalez was, and 2 knights in the front. He will not be that difficult. He's also just exposed, just sitting out there.
I think... Well, let's actually let everyone get to the city first, and then we'll figure out the order we're going to... The order which people will be attacking Karakov in. So... I'm a little worried about my fairies here. So I'm not sure if I want to move Bumba out. We can have you start this, Belduke. Next, we can have... Fordham. Then we can have... I don't like the idea of losing my fairies again, but we'll send Bumba in. Europia. It's a bit dangerous, actually, to move Dio in, since they're actually a pretty strong group in the front. I don't know if we... Well, maybe we'll give it a try to start with him. Could lose Dio if they all attack him. Do this. It just occurs to me, we can move Heather back here, and Grumbly can stay in the front when it comes to combining spells. What weapon is she using? I can't tell. Let's do it. Squeeze them for all they're worth, then toss them aside when they're spent. How pathetic, Karakov. I admit that I've been used too, but you're nothing but a scapegoat. I'll never betray you again. Prince Amorous, please help me. Please have mercy. First Lotus, and now me. Where's your loyalty? Go lick some Revolutionary Army boot, knave. What happened to my plans? No. Everything was going fine until I framed those Berthan Sentinels and ejected Order on. General Karakov! The Revolutionary Army is approaching! Damn them! If not for them, this would never have happened! Oh, wow! Oh no! We're losing Dio here, I think. Or someone's dying. That's a lot of front-loaded damage. I see a bunch of elemental attacks. Or not physical. Oh, okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Alright, we are set to attack leader, so I think Karakov will die here. Maybe even in one round of combat? Blue Spiral's nice. That's poison on everybody. Or on two people. Can we use Elem Pedra? That wasn't that bad in the end. I thought they would do a lot more damage. I thought they would focus on you, Grumblekin. I'm glad they didn't. Congratulations! Got another Thunder Chain. I'm on 4,500 Goth. Yes! Ooh, 5,769 goth. It was you who plotted against Archbishop Orderon and the Birthen Sentinels? Answer me! Yes, it was me. I used the power of the Netherworld. He told me that the Eastern Orthodox Church would be mine if I didn't know. I had no idea it would turn out like this. I did what Prince Amorous ordered me to. Please spare my life. Please, I'll do anything. Oh yeah. I'll tell you what Lotus is planning. The ultimate power. They're headed for the Temple of Birth to get the ultimate power. The Central Division was trying to do the same thing, but Lotus found out and they got screwed. Come on, that's enough, right? Oh, please say so, please. I don't want to die. You told them the location of the temple. My God. Orderon! Oh, I am so glad that you're safe. It's good to see you again, Europia. But there is no time to waste. Head south immediately and stop them from entering the Temple of Birth. The ultimate power is more than just myth. Who are you? I'm Magnus, member of the Revolutionary Army and the leader of the Final Hope. I was notified of the situation within the Eastern Orthodox Church. Please tell me, does the ultimate power, the power that the progenitor acquired, exist? Please tell us. They are trustworthy. I remember now. You were the son of Ankaseth. I have no choice. The ultimate power exists. Not only the progenitor, but the ancient king whom Birth loved, and the knights of Danica, they all possessed the ultimate power. Because of the immensity of that power, it was dismissed as legend, and the truth was hidden. But only the child of the Covenant, the one who made a pact with God before his day of birth, is entitled to the power. Is it Prince Amorous? Is he the child of the Covenant? Ultimate power does exist. We have to stop Lotus. It's too dangerous. We have to protect it from Lotus. They saved my life. I am indebted to them. Orderon, please forgive me for going with them. I understand. You must follow your path. Your stars have shown a life devoted to fighting for change. Go, Europia. Find what lies ahead of you. Oh, we get to go back to the Tremos Mountains after all. Interesting. Alright then. I think this might be the last mission in this chapter, which will lead us with one chapter remaining. Of course, we're supposed to go south right away, but, well, we're gonna do a bunch of other stuff first. Alright, so, yeah, that's it. Alright, guys. So thank you guys for watching. Hope it was entertaining, and I will look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.